Oh, welcome back. Um, Although, shouldn't you be welcoming me back? I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, we've done some inventory management. I have now 10 liters of water here at the camp office. I am taking the rifle with me, so I'm only leaving one rifle cartridge there. I am leaving the bedroll as well. And I'm also leaving 1 day's worth of raw meat, 2 guts, 1 deer hide, day 5, 2 lanterns, and it's basically that. Currently in my inventory I have 3 torches, can opener, sewing kit, knife, pry bar, rifle, some cloth, some of these in case I need something to do in the dark, 2 days worth of food. This is 1 day basically, and that is 1 day. Not all that much water, but both of these, all 4 of these items here are moist food, so I wouldn't worry too much about it, or I'm not worrying too much about it. So it's midday, perfect time really. Perfect weather too, so let's just spend a short moment doing that. So now we have a camp office, lake trail, lake overlook. We have a few things discovered now. Here's the fire we made earlier. It's burned out now. We can take the charcoal right back. Let's check up here for some sticks, which I do not have any on me right now. Yep, so that's the 1 stick we needed to scare off a wolf in case we really have to. Look. In clear weather like that, I would be able to make a fire using the magnifying lens, I think. Come on, there we go. So we could do that. Yeah, so if a wolf attacks us, we can make a magnifying lens fire. That's the nice thing about traveling when it's light out. Anyway, there's 2 ways we could go here. We could go right to the derailment and the lookout, or we could go left to the trapper's cabin. Or we could go back and think about it inside. Where do we want to go? Trapper's cabin or... See, there is a wolf, but I'm not too concerned with him. Also, by now, he's probably gone again. One thing I was also considering is going up that hill. I've never been up there. Like that one, straight ahead of me. I'm going to peek around here to see if I can see him. Yeah, there he is. He's walking over there. I do not remember. I went to the derailment already. See? I totally forgot that I went there already. Anyway, he's over there, so I'll make for this hill. Just be careful. I don't really want to sprain an ankle. So yeah, I'll peek up there. I've never been up on that hill, I think. And right now I'm thinking mostly toward going to Trapper's Cabin. And do some hunting there actually. It's a nice spot to do some hunting. And while I don't think I have to do some hunting, like I don't think like I really need to. Is there anything up here? Nope. Yeah, I've never been up here, so just checking. Because someone said, oh, there's multiple locations for bunkers. So once he told me that, I went and checked one of the locations I've never looked at, and I found one there. And that was basically kind of by the dam, a bit further away toward Clearcut, at the hillside to the edge of the map. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going right now, but I'm going in the right direction at least. Let's just keep going. We're not cold, we're not over encumbered. We are hungry, but it's just normal by now. Let's poke around here a bit. Yep. Found a little guy. I think... See, usually when people give me usually when people give me spoilers, I like to not look too hard. But I think someone said here's a possible spawn location for a bunker above Deadfall area. So I'll just check, you know. It doesn't hurt to go up here and look. And we've already been up there and we haven't found it, so we can conclude it's not here. At least not right now. It may be there. I don't want to say that whoever told me that is not credible, but it is not there for me in this run. Anyway, what I like to do when I get here is I just crouch down. Sometimes you also find a hatchet there. There's some rose hips next to the house, but they don't really show on the map because it's too close, I guess. These ones. But yeah, let's keep going. I'm thinking of cutting over that mountain. I just prefer it over walking around in the valleys. I prefer to go over the mountains because I'm almost certain there is no wolves on top, so I can just be at ease. And I can look down and see if there's any wolves. When I see one, I can be... Like, if I saw one right there, I'd be happy because, well, it means there's no one on the other side. Or at least it's less likely. Oh, and by the way, if the location I checked next to that Deadfall area can have a bunker, and you know about it, let me know in the comments. I would assume that it is likely close to where we found that cairn, the little stone pile. We're just gonna pick up a few sticks here, and then we're gonna go and follow the bear. Because the bear... Oh no, he's coming this way. I thought he was gonna go that way. That would have been nice. Because he scares away wolves. Oh, come on. Yeah, we might want to treat that. It's beyond me how I can sprain my wrist while walking. But yeah, we might want to treat that because we might want to hunt. So we're just gonna continue this path. Bear's on the left. I don't think we have to worry about him. I mean, you always have to worry about him. You always need to wonder where he is when you come around here. There's usually a deer corpse over there, and it seems like there is this time as well. I don't feel too comfortable going there now. I might do it if I don't find anything to hunt, if I don't find any game. I might go there. Grab that instead. I always forget where about it is though. Okay, so basically it's over this hill. Okay. It looks like there's game though, so we will treat our wrist and shoot one of them down. Oh, and look at that. There's some saplings. Just birch saplings. I can't harvest them anyway. Although, see, I'm always a bit... I'm not so sold on the trapper's cabin. I don't really like it. Because it's just really small. And it doesn't have much going for it. And I always feel like if I leave meat out here, it's gonna be taken. We have another wilderness kitchen book here. I'm going to take that with me though. Some food, another lantern, some herbal tea, rifle ammunition. That is 5. Okay, that's good. It's good. Sometimes there's a knife here, not this time, but we already found 2. So sewing kit, rifle repair kit. That is good. Sometimes there's a decent piece of clothing in here. Not this time though, so... Oh, a jerry can. That's also pretty good. How much is that? 3 liters. Okay, I will definitely write that down. That there's a lantern and a jerry can here. And see, here's the thing. I'm conflicted right now. Because it's a great place to hunt. There's no doubt about that, because deer gets all the way here. See, there's 3 deer right there. But at the same time, I'm not really in the biggest rush to get my hand on food. And there's a deer corpse in that little shack there. So I'm never really too keen on staying here long. It's not a bad place, by all means. It is absolutely not a bad place. Especially with the deer. And it's easy. See, this is pulling up my gun here and shooting these deer. Easy. Very easy. But if you look at the map, it's kind of in a weird spot. Although it's not too bad. It's nice having a bit of meat around here. In case you are in Forla Muskeg. Forla Muskeg is kind of down there. Like the entrance to it is kind of there. The dam is kind of up here, and that's how you get to Pleasant Valley. Well, it's starting to get cold though, so we have to make a decision here. I think I'll just go with that deer. And that's that. Nothing else here. We get some good amount of meat here, some good amount of guts. Let's just do it. Get it. What's the condition of that meat? 54. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The bear sometimes comes up all the way to it though, to Trapper's cabin. And when that happens, I usually take him out. Because it is fairly easy to stand up there on the ledge, shoot the bear while he's strolling around here, and go inside, wait for a good amount. You'd probably want to wait at least 30 minutes. Oh, wrong. So he gets down again, and you don't open the door and he's right there. Yeah, usually I leave this place rather empty. I don't leave much here. Oh wait, I should leave the meat outside. And if you're new to the game, that's 900, that's 500. Okay, that's almost 2 days worth of food. That's like 1 2/3. What I was going to say was not trappers. If you're new and you take your meat inside, you might wonder why it breaks so fast. You know, why it spoils fast. I will definitely take that jerry can with me, I think. Anything else? So when I first started, I thought, oh man, my hunted food takes so long. It spoils so fast. That's not cool. You know, that's just absolutely not cool. See, this is now annoying because I want to drop this and use that to refuel that. One thing that I do mind is that I don't think you can fill jerry cans back up. No, see, you can't. But anyway, I was concerned with my food spoiling so fast, you know, the cooked food. And I also didn't want it to stay raw, so I always cooked it right away. That definitely looked like something there, but it's not. So I didn't want it to stay raw too long, so I always cooked it right away. And then I kept it on me even when I went inside and slept, and that just meant that it spoiled very fast. I always ate that first. But there's one thing to consider, and that is that even if meat spoils when you leave it outside, it gets to 0%. When you cook it, it gets to 50% again, and then it loses 1% a day when you leave it outside in a cooked state. And I'd say even at 45%, you can still kind of get away with eating meat. I mean, it's not brilliant, but as a lifeline, you know, it's not bad. Especially if you can make a fire with a magnifying lens and you do not lose a match. Then you can use some sticks and just cook 1 or 2 days worth of meat. And you can wait for the next clear day to make a magnifying lens fire. Cook meat again for 1 or 2 days. In between you can go hunting. I'm sorry I'm doing this so slow though, but I only do the first 2 fast and then I do the next one pretty slow. So I can just get in there. Oh, come on. What is with this luck? Wow. Okay. It's one of the best clothing items in the game. See how much better it is. It is fairly heavy at 1.5, but it's not too heavy. I do not know if you can find it in Interloper, but finding it in the safe, wow, okay. I will definitely repair this up while I still have some daylight. Yeah, wow, see, this is such a great item. You get 3.8 degrees. You have a lot of wind chill bonus. It can take a lot of water before it gets wet, so it protects everything underneath it, you know. That's really nice. This is warmer than this, yeah, so we might leave a light shell here. I wished the game had a way for you to when you are in a container like this, you can tick it. You have like a little tick box down here to make journal notes off this container. You know, it would be nice that when you tick, you get journal notes in your journal. You know, you get them in here. Like, you have the buildings, and then you have the containers in the buildings, and it shows you what's in those containers. You know, it doesn't do that when you have things laying on the ground, but it would be nice if they could do that for containers at least. Of course, not keep it live. You know, not a live ticker, so you know what the percentage is in it as well, but just the percentage it had when you placed it in there. That would be real nice. Anyway, it is not so dark yet. I am not so tired yet, so we will find something to do, like craft these. Craft more of these. Ooh. I don't really want to make another torch. I don't want to make a fire either. Can't repair this. Not until I get a toolbox. I want to leave these here. It is still day 5. Okay, so we can go at trappers and write down that we have deer hide from day 5 here and 2 guts. Also from day 5. Done. The reason I do this, as I said before, is so I can remember. I remember that on day 8, it might be worth going to the dam. Although the dam is pretty much where I want to leave my hides and guts. Because that's like the point in the game where you connect to. If you come from Pleasant Valley, you go over the dam. If you want to go to Pleasant Valley, you go over the dam. So it's kind of like a midpoint. Like if you just look on the map, a world map here. See this Mystery Lake. The dam is here, so it connects you to all of this part and this part. So it's the middle between those two. I don't know if there's another way to get over. Like if there's a way from the ravine to get to Coastal Highway or from the winding river to get to Coastal Highway. I've never been to Coastal Highway because I've never found the way. But I would assume that you can go from Pleasant Valley to Coastal Highway. Probably if you follow this river. Like I'm pretty sure that that's how it goes. There's a waterfall here when you come out. And then I think if you go this way, yeah. If you go this way, you get to another waterfall, I think, and then I don't know. See, I don't know for sure. It might also be somewhere there. I've never studied the map so much, but I'm pretty sure that the farmhouse is somewhere here-ish, and then if you want to go to Timberwolf Mountain, you go up here, and then I don't know. So I would assume that the river's kind of there to guide you. So if you follow this, you get to Coastal Highway. Although I would also assume that you can follow this railroad track all the way to Coastal Highway. But I've never found a way out of a ravine past there. You know, you can kind of see a little tree there, and I think that's kind of where it's broken. So you can't really go past that. So I don't know. Maybe in Coastal Highway you can follow that to there, but you can't go over either, so I don't know. Anyway, the dam is a good place to put those things, so once these are dried on day 10, I will go pick them up, and yeah, there's that. And I will already have some food out for one day once I do that. There's a safe. There's this drawer. I will put some stuff in here, like some feather. I'll leave that on me. Everything else I will just keep on me right now. We are heavy, but that's okay. All we will do the coming day is... Okay, so I guess we should eat this because it's spoiling. And then we will eat this. That's all the calories we need. And now we're under 30 again, I guess. Especially if we drink some water. We should still have about 1 liter left. Yeah. So now if we sleep... we will cut the episode. And I will talk to you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. See you when we continue.